So this has been a project that has been developed by young people for young people. At every stage of the process, they've told us what it is they want around health and wellbeing. We asked 164 young people from across Europe for their views on how we can support them around health and wellbeing, and peer mentoring was by far the most popular choice. So we're really pleased to be launching the product today and look forward to seeing how many young people take part in the programme.
We will only be successful in working with young people if we absolutely have them at the heart of the design of any programme. For our Youth Health Champions programme, it has been a most crucial aspect in terms of developing their own ideas, understanding what health and wellbeing means to them, and designing the peer education approach which we were set out to do as part of the Erasmus project.
Something like this, to have the involvement of young people in development is vital, because young people have a voice and that voice needs to be heard, and if we're not going to listen to it, then everything that we develop for them is not going to be relevant and they're not going to want to do it.
I think from the beginning of the project it was really important that young people were at the heart of it. At the end of the day, the product is for young people, so we really needed to make sure that they had a voice throughout, and I think that the project partnership has done that really well. We've got some fantastic role models now that are really shouting about the project at home and abroad. We've got great case study examples, and I think it adds credibility to the project as a whole because the young people are talking about it and saying it is a great idea and it's really valuable.
All the adults sort of stood back from it all and kind of let the youth people take charge of it all. So it really encouraged the shy people or people who weren't confident standing out from the crowds to take that leadership role and say, hey, I've got a voice, listen to me now.
Taking part in the experience was basically being able to communicate with people from different backgrounds.
I was nervous about meeting new people from around the world because it's the first time. Throughout the week we got to know each other a lot more. We build up friendships and things like that. I've been doing other projects internationally now as well, so it's given me the confidence to be more of a leader in those sort of roles and things like that, and running activities myself.
I've learned loads and loads of skills about how to do my aspirations of making more and more disabled people active in sports, and it's an unforgettable experience.
It helps us organisation as a council so that we get much more of a further understanding of how we can engage with young people, how we need to work with young people and what young people's needs are within our communities.
At RSPH we're big believers in the idea that young people are best placed to tell us what they think is important around their health and wellbeing. So really pleased to be involved in the European Youth Health Champions project, training more peer mentors across our communities so they can shout about the health and wellbeing issues that are important to them.
Really, the more we collaborate, the more we're able to scale out the developments we've made as part of the Erasmus project, but also the work that's been undertaken as part of the UK approach as well. We feel that we've really developed a strong stepping stone for young people through the qualification, but also through the peer mentoring approach, and we really want to see this scaled and roll out across organisations. We've got two really strong products. We have now a competency framework for young people, and we also have the qualification which is supported by our e-learning resources, and why not share that amongst a group of like-minded organisations and really make YHC the prominent face and factor for young people.
Well, if an organisation is considering trying to take part in the European Youth Health Champions project, I would say go for it straight away. I'm a huge advocate for it. It's something that any organisation would really benefit from. It's putting that ownership on young people and they realise that their voice is valuable.
It's just one of the best experiences you'll ever do, so do it.
I would just say go for it. You don't know what it's like until you've actually experienced it. Like I said, I was nervous, but then at the end of the week it's like, oh, I wish I could do it all over again.
I would say really think about the plan, think about what added value is it going to have to your organisation, but more importantly to the young people that you're going to give the opportunity to. I would say think about who can you partner up with, what are your collaborations, how can this be a holistic approach rather than just a kind of one size fits all, I'm going to do this. Think about who can I get involved in it and what young people am I targeting. It's free, it's easy to use, it's really accessible, so have a look, have a go and get in touch if you